Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lewis here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about what is Ethereum. I'm super excited about it because Ethereum is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies out there, and it paved the way for so many new cryptocurrencies to actually be built. It's what's known as a platform play, and I talk about two other really big platform plays in this video as well. So be sure to pay attention. What is Ethereum? Let's get to it. So what is Ethereum? Well, if Bitcoin is the king of all the cryptos, then Ethereum must be the queen. It is the second largest cryptocurrency out of all of the cryptocurrencies, right behind Bitcoin. It was invented by the Russian-Canadian programmer Vitalik Buterin. Ethereum is its own network, its own platform, its own blockchain. Many people like to shorten Ethereum and just call it ETH, which is the three-letter ticker used in the exchanges. Other people like to call it Ether, which is the technical term for the Ethereum coins. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, thanks to Ether, is also a digital currency. Ethereum, however, is also a software platform. The Ethereum network allows developers to build decentralized apps called dApps on top of it. This is sort of like how developers could create software on top of the Microsoft platform. They could develop Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., and it all goes on top of Microsoft. Bitcoin decentralized currency and the banking system. Ethereum decentralizes almost everything else. It's called the Blockchain 2.0, and it allows developers to create decentralized apps on top of the Ethereum network. This means that things such as insurance companies, home titles, car titles, social platforms, online retailers, and more can all be used on the Ethereum network. This is important because this is how most new projects and coins are created. New cryptocurrencies are created on the Ethereum network. Hey guys, I'm actually interrupting this video because I have to make an update for 2021 because there are some new projects that are in the cryptocurrency space that I am very excited about, and I would feel remiss if I don't mention them because these projects are similar to Ethereum and they are very, very big, and I think they have a lot of potential, so I definitely need to mention them. The first one that I have to mention is actually Polkadot. Polkadot is a new project that is created by one of the founders of Ethereum, Gavin Wood. This project is absolutely huge. You could see that Polkadot development is on track to deliver the most robust platform for security, scalability, and innovation. So basically, like how this video that you're watching has been telling you, Ethereum is what's known as a platform play. So it's a platform that applications are put on top of. However, Ethereum is having a lot of issues. It's having scalability issues. It's having speed issues. Its transaction speed is very slow. It's having fee issues. Its transaction fees are very high. You have to pay a lot of money in order to actually use Ethereum, and it's slow and it's clunky. Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to come out either sometime this year, maybe sometime next year, maybe even sometime in 2024, 2023. Who knows? These things take a long time, and it's just like building a skyscraper. If you have a lot of floors already built and the foundation already there, just how Ethereum already has the foundation there, going back and changing the foundation is very, very, very difficult. And that's why Ethereum 2.0 has been talked about for many years, and it's still not out yet, and there's still a lot of issues. And that's where these new plays come in to play, or these new platforms come into play. Polkadot is the first one, and then there's a second one which I am just absolutely extremely excited about as well. So going into Polkadot just a little bit, we could talk about the technology. It says it's a scalable, interoperable, and secure network protocol for the next web. So it's trying to do the same things that Ethereum is doing, which is having apps be built on top of it. And that's called dApps, or decentralized applications. You could see that it has any type of data across any type of blockchain can be put on Polkadot, and it has this layer that is the secure, fast, efficient Polkadot main layer, and then it has the applications that are being built on top of it, and it's connected, so all of them are connected to the same secure and fast and cheap efficient layer that is Polkadot, and they're all connected and all interoperable, which is very, very, very cool. So you could see there's relay chains, parachains, parathreads, bridges. That's all technical talk when it comes to Polkadot. These are some of the founding members of Polkadot: Robert Habermeyer, Dr. Gavin Wood, and Peter Kazaban. Robert, along with all of these people, are super intelligent when it comes to blockchain technologies. Dr. Gavin Wood began originating blockchain technologies as co-founder and CTO of Ethereum. And he invented fundamental components of the blockchain industry, including Solidity, Proof of Authority Consensus, and Whisper. At Parity, Gavin currently leads innovation on Substrate and Polkadot. He coined the term Web 3.0 in 2014 and serves as president of the Web3 Foundation. This is very, very, very big. I know that Solidity, Substrate, Parity, all these words, they probably make absolutely no sense, but trust me, as you dive deeper into cryptocurrency, they will make a lot of sense, and then you'll be like, wow, this is really, really big. And I'm going to have a ton of videos on these topics, so be sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified whenever I put new videos out. And then finally, we have Peter, and Peter is the technology director of the Web3 Foundation, where he works on supporting the development of the next generation of distributed technologies. He obtained his Master's of Engineering degree at the University of Oxford, reading engineering science, where he focused on Bayesian machine learning. He has worked across defense, finance, and data analytics for industries, working on mesh networks, distributed knowledge bases, quantitative pricing models, machine learning, and business development. He's done so much. These guys are amazing, and I really trust them. I really put my faith in them. I really put my faith into Polkadot. I think Polkadot is going to be massive, and I have a ton of Polkadot. I have a lot of Ethereum, I have a lot of Polkadot, and I have a lot of one other platform play that is absolutely huge and massive in my mind, and that is called Solana. So Solana is building crypto apps that scale. This is huge. Solana is a fast, secure, and censorship-resistant blockchain providing the open infrastructure required for global adoption. Yes, it is absolutely massive. You can see the total number of transactions happening is so quick. Same with the block time. The average fees are so low. The nodes are high. Everything you want in a blockchain is Solana, and I absolutely love Solana because Solana is created by Sam, who is an absolute genius. He is a giga genius. He's a super genius, and I really trust Sam as much as possible. Sam is actually the creator of FTX, and Solana is part of the FTX ecosystem. Why is FTX so important? I love FTX because FTX actually bought the branding rights to the Miami Heat basketball American Airlines Arena. And it's no longer the American Airlines Arena. It is now the FTX Arena. So I believe that FTX and Sam and Solana and this entire ecosystem is really just pushing forward and going to be huge in America, and that they are going to have some of the best, or they do have some of the best investors, some of the brightest minds, some of the hardest working people in the world working on this FTX ecosystem, including Solana. And Solana works so well that I have a huge bag of Solana, and I really think that this is part of the future. And I do believe that Solana, Polkadot, and Ethereum can all work in conjunction with each other. There does not need to be just one. There can be three, and I believe that these are the three that are really going to take off. Like I've mentioned before, Ethereum 2.0, people are working on it. It is going to come out, but it's going to take a while, and there is still scalability issues. There's still transaction fee issues. There's still transaction speed issues. There's a lot of issues with Ethereum. That's why so many people are moving over to Polkadot and Solana. And as you can see right here, Solana is scalable, it's low cost, and it's composable. So Solana leverages proof of history and several other breakthrough innovations to allow the network to scale at the rate of Moore's law, aka it could scale very big, and it has low cost, so you have to never worry about the rise in fees as your user base grows. As Ethereum grew, some of the fees are $100, $200, $300 just to send one cryptocurrency to somewhere else, and that is absolutely ridiculous. The fees on Ethereum make it unusable for the vast majority of people in the world. But with Solana, Solana is designed to keep fees low for applications with billions of users, and Ethereum is messing up with just millions. So Solana is really just miles and miles ahead of Ethereum. And then also Solana is composable, which means that Solana's single global state ensures composability between projects, never deal with multiple shards or layer 2 systems. And that, honestly, it's too complicated complicated to get into this video, but the point is that with Solana, you can build applications, put them on Solana, build them on Solana, and they will be extremely fast, extremely efficient, and work beautifully. Same thing with Polkadot. And right now, Ethereum doesn't have that. However, Ethereum does have the first mover advantage, and that is why Ethereum is the biggest. And yes, at currently still, most applications are built on Ethereum, but they are being bridged over to Solana and Polkadot at very, very fast rates. So now that you know that there are other platform plays that are very, very big, let's get back to the video and focus back on Ethereum. What is Ethereum? Let's give some examples to clear things up. The first example we could talk about can be online retailers like eBay or Amazon. There's a buyer, a seller, and a middleman, such as eBay or Amazon in these situations. The middleman sets everything up and collects fees for the transactions in the platform. You could decentralize this to take out the middleman, put all the rules on the Ethereum blockchain, and then trust the network. Just how Bitcoin transfers our trust from the banks into the Bitcoin network, Ethereum transfers our trust from whatever company the app is replacing and puts it on the network. We could also use Facebook as an example. With Facebook, you upload a picture and information about yourself. They now own that picture and your information. It's all stored on their servers, and they could sell your information to companies. If there was a decentralized social app similar to Facebook built on the Ethereum blockchain, no one would own your information but you. Also, because no one owns it, it wouldn't be censored. The third example is if we look at Dropbox or Google Drive, or even YouTube. What you're doing when you upload your files to these things is that you are uploading them to their servers. With Ethereum, you can upload files to the decentralized network, and it will split into a million different parts and be stored on computers around the world. And if you wanted your files, you could just put in your private keys and get them. The fourth example is Poll, which is a decentralized polling application that lets people vote on the blockchain. This could allow people to vote from anywhere they want as opposed to having to go to a voting booth and standing in line. It can eliminate voting fraud because everything is on the blockchain. The fifth example of use cases for apps on the Ethereum blockchain is called Medical Chain, and there's other medical-based companies as well that are using the blockchain technology to speed up the transfer of medical information from hospitals to doctors' offices. As you can see, there are many different use cases for decentralized applications. Ethereum also has smart contracts. Smart contracts are the same as normal contracts, but they're on the blockchain, which means that they can't be tampered with. And once a smart contract is initiated, it can't be undone. It's set in stone. You can't alter it after the fact. You can't change smart contracts. Another thing that separates smart contracts from regular contracts is that smart contracts can initiate orders based off of triggers. If you're familiar with email marketing, you might know that you could set off a trigger for a particular email if the individual puts in certain information. If they do X, then Y happens. If they don't do X, then Y never happens. Smart contracts could do this. This creates a cryptographically secure way to manage contracts, manage properties, create decentralized, user-controlled social messaging and sharing platforms, and it creates secure online voting with distributed governance. The most exciting applications that will be on Ethereum haven't even been thought of yet. When the internet came out, no one could have predicted that Facebook and other applications were going to be built. The same could be said for Ethereum. In summary, Ethereum is a universal, programmable, open client, decentralized blockchain that allows developers to create their own decentralized apps on top of its platform. It is the second most widely used cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, and it is forever evolving and improving.